That is amazing. Finally, I got everything sorted. Let's just make sure that I will not hear myself echoing. All right. Let me get this final message in. And title as well. My title is probably still something else. Let's All right. Let's just wait for one more person who had some issues to join in. Um, but yeah, everything should be sorted. Um, I'm just waiting for some last confirmation. And then we can start. It is now okay. All right. So we are gonna start now. Amazing. So let's get Ninja Brainbot out here. I do need to set up all the Twitch things first as well. All right. Okay. Um. The first match is gonna be the desert temple. We see it here. We also see the water, the gravel, and the lava and the trees all really close to spawn. So even for League 5, this should still be really simple. Linear. Make sure that everything is working as it should. Alright, we have here the Twitch theater. Let's see if I can set this up in a good way. First match, I will need some. Let's not close Minecraft. Not close my facecam. Alright. That should work. Okay. We do have quite a lot of people who are not live at the moment, so let's get those out. And why do we have black screen? That has never happened before. I guess we're gonna have to do it like this for now. Okay. Let's hope I'm not covering too much. I'm sorry. Oh no, NJ Plays. We just saw NJ Plays die in um in the Bastion, just not being able to handle these pigs perfectly. I should be able to get everything right. Eddie, Enoch, Arrow, Fisher, Live, NJ, Coach, Left, Bra, not Live. Okay. So that is. Oh no, Tyro also died here. I did not see what happened yet. I'm just gonna check right real quickly. Sorry if there's an echo here. I'm just gonna check right real quickly. Sorry if there's an echo. Real quickly. Sorry if there's an echo. Okay. I don't know. Is my voice okay? There's an echo. Okay. I don't know. Is my voice okay? I think I think it is for now. Also I'll probably have someone in the chat later. We see NJ is still running back. Cairo just got back to the Bastion and is now gathering their stuff back. Oh, we do see a W obby chest. Alright, just figuring stuff out. We have a cute little duck on the bottom of CNEX duck screens. That's amazing. I love that. Alright, we see NJ is now trying to get back, and I think if these pagans are not difficult. Okay, yeah. Yeah, NJ has leggings, so but has to mine through this block with their fit. Oh, okay. They are a little bit stressed, but they did get back, even though they lost quite a bit of time. We see Zenak now, I think, going back for the final trades. Oh, and Coach MJ, I think is what they are called. Coach MJ is now the first on our screen to arrive in the fortress. I can, if I should get some hotkeys so I can switch. That's probably a good idea. We also see NJ died again and is now opting for the full reset and just completely redoing the seed. 7 minutes in. We see most of these these two. I think Eddie is gonna be really close to arrive to the fortress, and this will brings him there. Going to set up the Blaze TNT. They're a bit not confident, and I don't think we have the best of food. Yeah, we have 11 rotten flesh. I don't know if we want this Blaze TNT to go out right now, but it's a little bit of a scary situation. Right, we see our first two blinds here, both from Coach and CNEC. I'm also gonna get a mic a little bit closer because that seems to be a bit of an issue. I am happy that NJ still hasn't like completely forfeited. Oh, and unfortunately Cairo died of full damage here on this ledge. And we also now have to go back. This hit isn't that bad, right? Or let's see, we have Super Bowser Spike and C7 are already in the end. C7 is first and Super Bowser Spike is still in the portal room here. In the Strandlord, sorry. And we are gonna go for a 0. Which could be a sub 11 time in League 5. Loki, yeah. No bow. Of course. A 1043 is just insanity for League 5. Congrats, congrats. We also see Super Bowser Spike is currently paused and unfortunately died. Can we quickly look back what happened? Oh, they just got too much knockback and were not able to save themselves with a pearl or a boat or anything. And unfortunately just had to die. That's really bad. We also see release here. Oh, and we have CNEC. It's currently in the end. We see CNEC. How are all these League 5 players going for zeros? It's insane. But we do get it off here. And we safely boat down. And still, a sub 12 time. And do we see that Cairo died in the exact same position again? That is really unfortunate. Damn. But yeah, CNEC Duck completed second, I think. Which is amazing. We also hear some death sounds here on my screen. Because I'm a little bit behind. Yeah, we see Kairos like just completely reset it and is now trying to do the entire seed over again in only 12 minutes. So that's half of the time. And I'm worried if they can finish. We see Frog 321, one of the players. I hope that they went live in the meantime. Let's quickly check. No, they have not. Unfortunately. Oh, yeah, we see Eddie MCSR now, also in the end. What did I say his name? This was an amazing seed. You're right, really is. Oh, Frog 321, sorry. Just in case that they do come here. Okay. But yeah, that seed was pretty good. Especially since we got a lot of really early completions. We also see Eddie MCSR just got 8th place here. We see Cairo just making their end portal. Oh, Eddie. Oh, that's their in-game name. That's. Oh wait, I am listening to him. Suppose. When is it? I see. The description is just playing the thing and then GeoGuessr, of course. Wait, let's do this. Okay. We see both Coach MJ and NJ Plays are currently in the fortress, pretty um pretty close together. One is at the spawner and one is currently fighting with a skeleton. Cairo is still in the bastion. Let's see if I can hop over. We see that something pretty special happened, and there's just a pillar of obsidian here. I did not know that that wouldn't cause any issues. That's pretty funny, actually. Yeah, we currently still have 5 people playing. NJ and Cairo are 2 of the players I do know. Yeah, we have all the crystals shut down and we have 8 minutes left. But if we don't die... Oh no, release. Did you blow yourself up? Yeah, if you don't die, if you just get one more perch, you will probably complete here. Yeah, so we're gonna see. We do have another anchor. I'm surprised how we didn't use it previously. But again, this is really good. Sub 10, but how? It's League 5, just chill out. Yeah, we have um, a pretty easy stronghold if you don't go mid at least. And if you do go mid, you'll be stuck here soon. You'll go here, and if you go down, or if you go right, this exact same will happen. You just have to see the bars through the door, and then it's pretty much guaranteed that you find it first try. Wait, it does filter hoe? Wait. Free recess might be a record. Yeah, definitely. Here we see the sad Cairo death. But wait, this time we did not die. Let's see what we're doing right now. We have NJ currently in the end going for the zero cycle. And we do get our on time. We get the first bed off. And the dragon does not fly. That's amazing. And that last anchor. Yeah, we'll just kill it. NJ thought that it didn't die yet. But we saw the smoke particles. And we also have a boat break there. Amazing. We see Coach MJ, MCSR. I don't know what happened or what they're doing right now. Kinda confused. We have Cairo currently, I think, mining down to Portering Court. I hope at least. Let's see if they hit it. 9:30. We do have two players at. Yeah, okay, we do get there. We have about 3 minutes left, so. I mean, Cairo. Wait, Cairo. Cairo can still definitely complete. Since they are here in the stronghold. I don't know if J Coach JM can complete since they're kind of on the opposite side of the map here. They just went into this cave here. Thank you. I don't know if players are watching or listening right now. Let's see. Yeah, we do see that Coach MJ. I don't think that they will be able to complete, and Cairo could still complete, just depending on if we get a one cycle. Since we had most players actually zero cycling this round, so we are not completely sure if I mean I'm not completely sure how long the one cycle takes, and we are going for the zero cycle here. I'm so confused, and we do get a little stream crash, but we're back. Okay, let's see if we can get it off successfully. We don't get it off like completely. And I am skeptical if we can get an purge in 1 minute 20, but we will just have to hope mostly. Making a bridge. Amazing. Let's see what the next seed is gonna be. We do see that Cairo got the purge, but since we don't have all the crystals down, I don't think it will be enough here. But of course we're going for the zero cycle. It's not low leagues if we don't get at least one shot. Sorry, yes. And we get it off. Boom! Amazing, amazing. And with that, W one shot. And with that, that is gonna be our first seed, which was amazing. I could not have wished for like a better seed. But yeah, unfortunately, I did contact Redline, and from now we are only gonna get really bad seed. So I have everything imported. Let me quickly hide my screen so I can import the next seed, which is gonna be a runes portal. This is the okay. The Alma break. Was I in second or third? I don't think you were. Um, but yeah, I don't. What happened? I just saw you like being caved at the exact wrong location. We are gonna start here for seed number 2. Gonna be an amazing rune portal. Let's hope that it's all. Oh, earlier you died. Oh, I don't know if you were second or third. That's unfortunate. You can come back. You can win this. I believe in you. Right. Let's get everyone up here again. Right, we see the rune portal here, and it is gonna be a completable rune portal. With the 2 obsidian in the chest. We do have a low iron count, so we are not gonna be able to get an iron pickaxe. We do have 2 golden pickaxes and a flint and steel, so that is not gonna be any problem. We just have to figure out a way how to get food quickly, but that should be easy since we do have the flint and steel. And we are in a plains biome, and we also have to figure out how to deal with the iron pickaxe. Since we don't have we nearly we don't have enough. We don't have enough. That's just the thing. We could make some shears here to get some extra blocks, but I don't think that would be smart since we have that amazing golden pickaxe to get as much netherrack as we want in the nether. And I think unbreaking and silk touch, yeah, unbreaking too. Yeah, so we get about 100 blocks from the unbreaking to golden pickaxe. So that should be fine. Just again, some way to find out how to get the iron pickaxe. Let's hop over to our multi-stream or our Twitch theater. And I always love the LeBron face cam from Eddie. It's amazing. Oh, this is like a perfect location. Let's see. I just like, oh, I don't know what is happening there. Get notes. I'm sorry. This is a stupid thing to do at the moment. And that is also quite stupid. Right, I'll get that sorted in. I mean, sure, I can do that. Kind of thing is, I feel like I could put. Why is my text? Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I feel like that works. Right, I am gonna close my blinds real quickly just so I can see everything on my screen. No man, leave everyone in the dark here. Okay, we are back. So what is everyone doing now? We see that all of our runners on our multi-stream are currently in the bastion. It is gonna be a stables bastion. And most of our runners are now at about the end of the route. So we're gonna be expecting most of them to head over to the fortress like any second now. We are 5 minutes in. I can quickly see how the top runners are doing here. Yeah, we see every single person is in the bastion and not a single person is currently in the stronghold. In the fortress, sorry. And it was possible to see the fortress. So a little bit, we do see it quite clearly here. And we see here Super Bowser Spike, one of the first runners in the previous game, is currently um, in the fortress, trying to get to that good part, which is gonna be here. So they're heading the correct way. And then Spawner, you could mine through as well, but okay, they're not watching. Yeah, it's just gonna be here to the left. Yep, and then we see both of them. What I am gonna do. Oh, I feel like I'm just this music that I'm playing right now. I hope that you can hear it. Feels like like the Roblox super easy obby in 2014. I get the same vibe from it. But yeah, let's do it. Just to have something in the background because I cannot yap this completely. We unfortunately see that Xenac Duck died from a wither skeleton here while they were in the fortress. So that is going to be quite unfortunate. I'm just gonna listen to my own stream to make sure that all the audio is good. Listen to my own stream to make sure that all the audio is good. Listen to my own stream to make sure that all the and just like hope that I can cut the volume like a little bit. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Okay. Okay. I feel like this volume is quite well. Right. We see Xenac Duck is now still trying to recover here in the bastion. Just getting some of, I don't know, were these items that they dropped off? But we can definitely use the pearls and get here to our real stash of items. We have Cairo having a bit of difficulty still in this bastion. Maybe we're missing some kind of stuff here. Did we die? I don't know. What are we doing? Yeah, we see here Xenac Duck fighting the same wither skeleton that they lost their life on. And Cairo did get what they were looking for, and is now almost in the fortress. We see 4 players have currently blinded. I really don't like this playlist, it's just funky.
I'll figure out tonight what it is I need to do.
Sure, let's play this. This feels more like music that I would play whilst I'm playing and not whilst I'm commentating. If anybody is watching this back and has like some kind of recommendation, please DM me. My username is just FindyGamer with like FNNDEGAMER, something like that. Just like DM me with like anything, a playlist, an artist, music. I would really love it and need it. I also think that I'm getting followers, but I do not get any messages. That's kind of bad, but sure. I feel like it's fine. Right, we do see that we have a drowned in our boat here. Let's see if we can get a bit of a more accurate measurement. Yeah, 100%, about 1000 blocks out. That's not too far. Oh, kommer tillbaka snart. Amazing. Let's get them off here so they don't take up my bitrate. And we see here Coach MJ, who died last week on Sec Portal or something, not completely sure, is maybe our second runner to enter the end. And we see Lara has completed the run in 12 minutes 29 seconds with a nice, probably, zero cycle. Let's quickly see the maybe zero from Coach MJ. And we are going for a 1 cycle, I'm pretty sure. It was just a fast bird, okay. But still, amazing time, like 12-minute time, especially in League 5. You should be really proud. No, yeah, I think like 90% of the players last round have zero cycled, so yeah. I won't be surprised if like if you would have zeroed. Yeah, we see Cairo here measuring. They did manage to recover here. Let's see. I really like this background from Xenacduck. It looks really smooth, like hand drawn. I don't know. Oh, Coach MJ. Coach. I'm saying it wrong, aren't I? Yeah. Coach JM. I'm sorry. Can we see what happened there? Oh, we unfortunately got completely smacked by the Enderman here. What did I say? C7. I wasted 3 minutes. So bad, probably. Still, that's an amazing time if you spent like if you wasted like 3 minutes. Getting like a sub 15 is still amazing. So yeah, we have a JM now trying to get back with as much health as possible. But we have a magma cube in our way. We unfortunately do not get hit. So we have both NJ and Sinek Duck currently waiting on the perch. Both shooting down some crystals. And Cairo gets hit off by a blaze. That's quite a bit of a time loss, but we do have almost 10 minutes left, so this should be fine. Ooh, I was really worried that we were a bit late for Xenact, but it's fine. It is a bit of a scuffed one cycle, but it doesn't matter how scuffed it is. If we just complete it, that's amazing. Yeah, and we see NJ now also doing the one cycle, and we did get it perfect. So that's amazing. 7th place for NJ. GG indeed. Let's make sure I'm not missing any. Okay. Well, 8 minutes left. And I think most of our runners did complete now. A bit scuffed since we have 4, 8, 5, 9. But I don't know. And 6 now. I'm shit, no. I think like this league is a bit inflated somehow. You see Frog 321 just completed the one cycle and is gonna get 10th if I count it myself. Yes, perfect. Scholar now also here. They do have the one cycle setup here, but unfortunately did not get the crystals off. Let's hope we get it next round. Again, we have 7 minutes left, so there should be plenty for this runner. It might not be enough for Cairo though. Let's see how Release is doing. I don't know what Release is doing. Make sure I'm not missing any important pings. Online stronghold goals were close. I mean, it was like 1,000 blocks off still though, right? I don't think that's that close. I mean, 125 blocks is. Garo, we have on stream. Let's watch color right now, just to get some perspective still. We do see the one cycle here, but we don't get there on time. I am wondering, what is Scholar doing? Did they even see that the dragon perched? Because yeah, that is really unfortunate. And we could definitely have gotten that, right? But right. We do get a forfeit here, unfortunately. We see Release now just arriving at the spawner. Kinda bad, but it could be worse. And we are here woodlighting on the second portal to get into the stronghold. I haven't looked at the stronghold nav yet, but it's right side and then just down. And the stronghold is pretty small if we don't go right side to right. So yes, we do get there. And if we get into the portal within like these next 2 minutes, we can definitely complete this run in a one cycle. Alright, 4 minutes left. And we are watching Cairo. We can watch Cairo on the main stream. I think that's what we prefer. Again, an amazing face cam for Cairo here. let's just set up. I don't know if we have anchors. But we're just gonna bit failed on the but it should be fine. Let's just shoot all the crystals down and we'll get there. Alright, let's see the one cycle. We're a bit late, we already got a little bit of a preview, since my game is a little bit ahead. But we do get the one cycle off here correctly. We are gonna blow ourselves up last second, maybe. No, okay. We got 11th place here with a 22-17. Amazing, amazing. It took a little bit and it was not as clean as we would have liked. But we do get the completion in time. We now only have released the list left. About 2 minutes, and the purge is quick. So I think we should still be able to complete it. Released it one cycle. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god, Manta. But Alright, we see the one cycle here, and we did get it off. And that is gonna be our final run. Just a little bit before the time limit. And I'll get the frog in here once I start. Okay. Let's hope that this doesn't mess up my stream. Because I think the frog321, their username is actually the frog321. Yes, okay. So we have the frog here now. And let's make sure that there can be on. If they don't join, that's fine, but or most people. Okay, I did not know that. But is it like good if I just like admin register people? Because I thought that it did cause like some issues with like points, etc. And like sometimes people are just saying to do it, and sometimes people say to don't. We also have an interesting thing here. We have a desert temple here at our setup, at our village. Sorry. With just a helmet here and a little bit of iron. Let's try and see if I can, because I have no idea how this platform really works. Nope. Video quality, etc. That's fine, you can just re-import the seats. Okay. I'll see. Let's also start the stream, so... Okay. I don't think Coach MJ is right now, so... Let's get them out of here. I could just do it here. Okay, yes, this works. This one shouldn't do anything to the points though. Okay, that's fine. Phew. Let's set up for me. Alright. We can finally get a focus to the match. Let's hope that this all looks fine. Quickly see my... Okay. Yes, awesome. So we have here our runners. We are in the desert village. And we see our first two players now building their portal and getting into the end. Into the nether, I'm sorry. I don't think anyone looted the temple yet. Maybe the frog will. No, they're just killing the golem here. Okay. Alright, we can quickly take a look at the nether here. We have most of our players currently in the nether. We see a good stables bastion here to our left. And I don't know if we can see the fortress just yet. We have a single triple here on the left side. And we have yeah, okay, a double good gap here. So we could get some extra trades if the trades are not that good here. Okay. We see the frog is having not really having problems, just lagging a little bit behind the other runners here. I am really curious what that white background looked for Eddie, of course. I think I do have everyone who's streaming right now on the multi-stream. And I don't want to open Steam. See my pop-up. Yes. Alright, just looting some chests here for these left two runners. And doing the good auto funnel. Yeah, and the frog is now arriving. Doing a route which I personally do not know the name of. I should learn that if I'm gonna commentate more often. Throwing quite a lot of gold down, so that might slow some pigs down here. Yes. But we do get the gold. And they should head down here pretty soon. They have a good bunch of piglins. On our bottom left we see Cairo, and he's just mining the bottom gold here. Most of these runners are pretty much in the same location right now. Some mining the backup here like NJ, some mining the bottom, and some just trading. We see C-neck duck now going up maybe to bottom chest, or oh, we're already out, of course. Did we see the fortress there? I did not see that. And we have our first fortress enter from Simply Oren. And we're in the lava again. We also have NJ just measured where the fortress is. And C-neck duck is now arriving. We have some amazing Infume and Finebrick strays. Just 4 strays waiting here. measure here. Let's see if we can get the distance from NJ. We do. It is a pretty far, about 200, about, I don't know, yeah, about 250 blocks out. But the nether is quite open, so I feel that won't be a really big problem. We see Xenake Duck now arriving at those courts, really close to the bastion. 134 minus 150. So we're just gonna go north here. For about 10 more blocks, and then we get into the stronghold. Let's quickly see, do we have any players? We just have simply Oren arriving at the stronghold. We are, of course, overlapping. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a little bit tricky. I don't know how these runners would handle this, since we have two spider spawners and the silverfish spawner, like, in the same almost jump. Both spawners here in the same, and this spawner just besides it. If we go here, we will see it. But I don't know how these runners will handle this, since we of course don't want to go to the very suspicious massive spike. But that might cause us to walk the direct opposite direction. Super Bowser Spike did get the stronghold navigation off, and together with Xenac Duck we're in the end. Let's see, maybe we can get a zero cycle from one of these two runners. I mean, yeah. I mean, there is another spider spawner a little bit more to the left. I think I would personally try to go there somehow, since that is still pretty big, but not as suspiciously big. But I mean, like, I would have said League 5, I could expect them to not really care about spikes that much. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you. Is that ping important? I feel like that is something that is kind of high priority for the website right now, just fixing that. I don't know, but it feels like a pretty common problem. Yeah, we see here we have NJ currently doing the navigation. And yeah, we do get there. Much easier than I thought it would be. We also have the perch here for Zenect, though we're a bit late. So we are gonna head for a one shot. Let's see if Zenect can get it off. I feel like there's so many players now learning one cycle. One shot, sorry. And we do get it off. Amazing. That's really cool. GG, that is gonna be a third completion for Zenect Duck with a 15 minutes 30. And we see NJ here, also here, waiting for the one cycle. Nice and easy 3+2. Amazing. I think this is maybe the purse for NJ. Yeah, that's the purse for NJ. Crystal, I don't know why. We also see the frog who died earlier this round is now currently doing the Bastion route. I don't think they will be able to complete, but we'll see. Maybe they can lock in. We also see here Eddie is currently doing the zero cycle. Let's see if I can. Yes. Let's make them big for a second. We did fail. I have not watched that unfortunately. We should make set bug locks in points after seed 1, so there's never an issue. What do you mean with that? We should make set bug locks in the points after seed 1, so there's never an issue. I don't really get what you mean. What do you mean you have access? Yeah, I used to work on the website together with the person who does it most of the time. But now I haven't really worked on it in quite a bit. But I still have access to like make GitHub changes. and just like pull them.
blows peacefully. There's no place I'd rather be.
And it's also the website is open source, so you can pretty easily just like make something and pull request it.
We can fill it up with grass and all the things that make it warm. When you leave to go fly across the
I mean, kinda, yeah.
sea, I'll be
That's the only thing that's really important.
Junior and the flowers that we've grown.
Alright, we currently have about 2.5 minutes left. I don't know why this stopped. We see Eddie. I don't really know. Oh, such a bad commentator this last round. Because of Ninja Brain belt. I feel that. My Ninja Brain also just stops working
show I'm hurting, push it on you till you're burning. It's the only thing that I know how to do. And I don't wanna be a baby cause it's shameful. Won't admit that I'm just jealous of the way you move through my words like you're bulletproof. I'm a sour little boy with a fragile masculinity. Insecure, destroyed anytime that you're above me.
But this is correct.
You're a sour little
Next
boy
seed is
with
another
good
desert
love for
temple.
fun.
The last seed is gonna be shipwreck then.
Toy now that I'm not, you throw a tantrum. When life gives me lemons, I don't make lemonade. I
Funny.
use them to make you cry. Can't process my feelings, made them circle the train so tight.
I really like that Rank League is still up. It's been like 20 weeks now. And I think it's amazing that it's still ongoing and it's still like pretty active with about like 15 players on average, I would say. But yes, we're starting back up in a second. We are just missing a few players. Maybe they'll join. Okay. Make sure my chair is correct. One billion not in flesh. Rather have some golden carrots from the temple. It is time, so I am starting. I don't know if we're missing players. That will unfortunately be it here. DT, please give me looting free. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Let's have like a desert temple ruined portal overlap with like the chest overlapping with a desert temple chest, so the loot table changes. Don't know if it's possible, but if there's any seed finders here. Oh, did the frog not make it? Oh no, no. That is bad. That's maybe my problem. I'm sorry. Ah, rip. are gonna be done in about half an hour. I think a little bit later. About 40 minutes. We do have some issues for Cairo, but we should be able, yeah, to get the rest hitless. Amazing. 40 minutes. That is going to be about 8 p.m. for me. So then in about 1.5 hours after the stream ends, I'm going to be streaming again, and this time League 1. We're kind of the two opposite sides of the spectrum. Um, so that is going to be really fun. I also hosted them last week. It's still really nice. And tomorrow morning, you're gonna do a competing mainstream. I'm just competing mainstream every single week. I mean, I am not gonna like bother setting up everything and hosting and streaming, getting the scenes over. Um, I mean, I am kind of the mainstream for these past few runs. But yeah, is there gonna be? I thought only League. I thought only League 5 was getting a League 6 was getting a mainstream, which is me. So I'm gonna be there as well. Um, let's see. Um, oh, I see. No, I don't have access to the streamer chat. But is if there's gonna be a mainstream, I'm not gonna do a competing stream. That's just not gonna be nice. Lazy Cap said he'd stream 1 and 2. Okay, okay. And are you gonna be streaming League 6? Okay, amazing, amazing. see how much energy I still have. Soul Sand Fortress. I don't know what that means. Probably that it's buried in Soul Sand, but it's in Soul Sand Valley. Nate said he'd commentate. I don't know if there's someone else. Right, I'm willing to commentate with Nate. If he wants, of course. I'm just looking at the chat. Did Nate say that somewhere else, or because he said he's commentate League 2? We do see Eddie currently in the stronghold, by the way, and we got really faked out by the library. We now have to deal with the gravel that we placed. Ooh. I mean, the thing is, it is like a little bit like more stressful to commentate on like the mainstream. I don't know why. I did it once. I think last week, while I was also hosting. And it wasn't that smooth. Like, I'm definitely like better at commentating if I'm just like in my own stream. Where I can like configure everything myself, make sure that I'm like in charge as well. We do see here Eddie in the end, and Zinek Duck died because of a zombie piglin. Oh, and we are having another reset. That's really unfortunate. It's more chill because you feel like there's no pressure, but really it's the same thing. Yeah, definitely. And also if there's like a host who like is constantly listening at me talking, yeah, it just feels less chill. But I think, yeah, it is the same thing, and it's likely also the same stakes, since like I'm having like about 5 viewers on average, sometimes like 12, sometimes like 5. And I feel like mainstream gets about the same amount, maybe hopping into the 20s some of the time. But that's not really that much of an increase. 30, 40, okay. But still. Oh, quick F3T for NJ. Having it open and not really watching. Yeah, but I mean, that's the same thing here. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like most of the players just have my stream open. They're not watching. Maybe listening in sometimes for the info, which is not allowed. We're just waiting here for the purge for Eddie. We also see that NJ is now at the portal room and is going to be entering the end really soon. I could do that. My audio. I could do that. I set up my audio with a QPW craft. There's only game audio on stream. Wait, what does that? Wait, what do you mean? I currently have my... It's a program for configuring audio with Pipewire. Oh, I see. Yeah, I use I don't know what it's called. POV control? Something Fedora-ish. And I just have like one stream for Spotify. So I can toggle Spotify on and off if I want to. Just like a sync that takes in my audio. Eddie, by the way, got third place here of 1639. Hi. Um, I observe my server is currently off. But also I don't have to like type in the IP address every single time and the password, etc. Linux is not complicated. You could make it as complicated as you want, in my opinion. If you want to make it really complicated and make it like perfect for you, you can do that. But you don't have to. If you want, you can just download it and use it, in my opinion. Especially for some, um, if you use a distro like Mint. Exactly, yeah. Bro, you can set up everything. Gun, you have to set up everything. True. Um, I um I use a combination of Fedora KDE and KDE Plasma and Fedora Workstation, I think. I installed GNOME together with KDE because I really like GNOME, but sometimes it causes issues with my computer. But right now I'm for example on KDE, but if I um like if I'm working on like a game or a website, I usually switch to GNOME since I like it way more for developing. Which distro do you use? I think you told me already. Vanilla Gnome and Arch. Ooh, that's nice. I guess you're using Arch, by the way. Right, let's make sure that I'm getting the... And I'm sick, but I really want to play Just take. I mean, I could always recommend just um. Wait, what is this called? Yeah, I could just recommend taking some Tylenol or paracetamol, depending on where you are. Um, but I think it's smart if you like if you're having some troubles with your headache, just take time off. Don't play, just rest. It's gonna be a lot better. Yeah, I'm just gonna re-import seed 5. That's fine. It's just messed up for this seed. Yeah, I think that's definitely smart. Just go to sleep. I'll see you next week. Thank you. Yeah. Good luck and get well soon. And hopefully, I don't know. I keep misremembering the times, but I'll see you sometime. I'll probably host you again. All right. See ya. Yay. Oh no, Frog is late again. That's that is really unfortunate. I don't want to like wait for them if they're not like playing. Um, because it's hard to know if players are playing, but that's really unfortunate that they just miss it twice. I mean they won't relegate, but still unfortunate. Yeah, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just thinking everyone wants the is it, yeah, definitely. Though I do kind of feel like it's my problem, but it probably isn't. I can't check for everyone if they're like in the game. But we do see here. We are wait. Let's. I won't get confused. Um. We do see the magma ravine here, and I think all of our runners are here. Tyrell is just now getting down. Yeah. What? Yeah. I mean, you know this, but what I do, um, I just say that I'm like starting once the seed ends. I first import everything, then I send the message, and then I start like as soon as possible. And most of the time, that's 1 minute or a little bit more. I mean, like also if there's like a break, then I also like always wait like 1 minute after the break ends, just because I know that players will like miss it otherwise. I type the message first, then I import the points and copy next seed. Oh no, that's really unfortunate for CNEC Duck, and we're just gonna restart and reset. You type the message first and then you import the points. So I like to type the message first, then import it, and then send the message. Just because otherwise your message is like above the leaderboard, and I feel like it's a lot cleaner to have the leaderboard above your message, so players can like find the C type easier. And also try to say, I did that actually. I lied. Okay, okay, that's good. Like the first time I started hosting, I just looked through all the messages of everyone and try to find like the pattern about how everyone hosts and just see what I think everyone does well. And I just have like an entire Google Doc of notes on how to um of like messages to send, etc. With like make the text big, make the text small, where to say the C type. And unfortunately for Cairo, we get hit off by a piglin while building up, and we're just dead, and we will also have to restart since our items fell into the lava. That is gonna be unfortunate. And that's our second restart um of this run. Just 5 minutes in.
Of myself, think I'll try to be someone else. Can be hard to paint a person in my head, create
And we do get it off here completely. I don't know, is that gonna be our first completion? It is. Our first completion from NJ with 1424. Amazing. And Lara is gonna be our second player here. Tatusa in Discord says 5 Cs, 5 death. This is the worst. That's, yeah. It's relatable for League 6. We see here the one cycle for Lara. We don't get it off just yet, but we should be able to get it here with a few exits. And that's gonna be it. That's completion number 2 for Lara. With 15, 20 something. 1524, amazing. Yeah, I was just about to respond that if you don't play your auto removed. So who do we have? We have Sims, Scholar, and Cairo. Yeah, new feature. We see here X something. No, Sims is in the boardroom right now. By League 5 then. Uh, yeah, that is one question I have. If you other players that don't play and get auto removed, they don't show up on the leaderboard, right? At all. Because else that would be just not nice. Yeah, they don't show up at the leaderboard. And that is the completion for Sims. Amazing. We just have Cairo left. Cairo is currently in the stronghold. just pointing my stream up a little bit. We fortunately do have the point of view from Cairo. How many points for third? I don't know with the thing that came up. I honestly have no clue. Yeah, they don't show up on the bot. It shows them on the website. It's supposed to say did not play it, but apparently that's bug. Okay. There's a lot bug, but I trust. Should be fixed soon. We have about 5 minutes, 6 minutes left for Cairo. And if Cairo completes the Tatuda, if that's even close to how you pronounce it, will be relegated. But if Cairo doesn't, um, they won't. We are really close. We just need to go here upright, and that's gonna be our direction. Oh, thanks. I have no clue how many points.
You probably forgot how it felt to see the look in my eyes, to know that I know, maybe that'll shut you up.
You were first, unfortunately. Right. Cairo is still having some difficulties, but we do get to the correct destination here. And we have the porter room. So if we get the one cycle up, Cairo is gonna be able to stay in League 5. If Cairo doesn't, then we have a problem. And Cairo will be relegated. So it's quite a lot of pressure on this one cycle. But we'll have to find out. I can quickly go back to the stream. We also see that I think Cairo is a bit shaky. We have one anchor and I think 4 beds, but I could be wrong. I'll need to see that in a second. Just half bowing now. Completely expected. And we are gonna be able to get at least one cycle in before the end of the match. Yeah, smart to just board here. Because we did get enough crystals down. Now it's just a waiting game. And wait and see if we complete. And there we have it, our final one cycle of today. And we do get it off. So Cairo is gonna go ahead onto League 5 for week 21. I was in week 13. Nice. The seats were fine. I feel like it was pretty nice. I've definitely seen like way worse seats. Oops. Okay. Oh, that 6. Okay. I think this is fine now. I'll quickly check on the Seed Manager website, on the league website. But yeah, that was it for League 5 today. I will be back in about 1.5 hours. When results were posted. Ah, it's wrong. Damn. Is it? I'm sorry. Wait, else. Okay. Sorry. Let's make sure that everything's right. I thought I did it correctly though. Wait, what did I do wrong? So I created 6. I imported into 6. I removed it from 6 and then imported into 5. I'll say it was good. I died so far. I think you did correctly, but something went wrong anyway. Okay. It is still wrong, unfortunately. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. We're they are working on it. Let's hope it's fine. I think that's correct now. I'll check as well. Thank you so much if you're still watching. I'll say that in this. Thank you. Alright. That's gonna be it for me. As I said, I will be back in about 90 minutes. And we're gonna do League 1, which is gonna be pure cinema. Alright.